The journey to save the historic Hoke House is still continuing after community members saved it from being demolished. Rudders plan to demolish one of York's oldest buildings in order to expand, but decided to donate it to a recovery and veterans support group. But there is one condition: it has to be moved. CBS 21's Hallie Jacobs was at a town meeting tonight to find out the plan and how the community can get involved.
By springtime, this 300-year-old house will be moving almost 2 miles to farmland donated by descendants of the Hokes. But this is a big and expensive undertaking, so if residents want the house saved, it'll take some help.
If you look at the history, it's just absolutely amazing how this house has contributed to not just our Spring Grove borough, but the nation.
JFT Recovery and Veterans Support Services helps veterans through 3 recovery houses in York, Dauphin, Cumberland, and Perry counties. But the Hoke House will be their largest project yet, a veterans farming therapeutic center.
The goal is to then take it from the farming part, the greenhousing, to a fruit stand, using our veterans along the way, and then few years down the road, their restaurant.
But moving the Hoke House is a costly project in itself, totaling around $750,000.
The cost for the house to just pick it up and move it, just for that, is $683,000.
There's a safety fence that we're going to install, tree removal. Med-Ed's going to require payment to relocate the electric lines, Comcast, Verizon.
And residents who fought to save the building from being destroyed are still worried about protecting it down the line.
Is there any thought of making it like a historic property so it wouldn't be here 100 years from now?
We plan to set up a board for the house itself, which will work alongside JFT and the landowners to protect the house, to make the decisions on restoration, and particularly restore the area that would have been the tavern.
As far as the interior of this, is that going to be functional for what you're doing, or are you going to have to change that?
Our goal is to keep the area that has not been renovated, not to renovate that, and again, to restore that the best. The areas that have been renovated is going to take some work.
Right now, the relocation committee is looking at future fundraisers to get the community involved. If you'd like to find out how you can donate, visit our story on CBS21.com. For CBS 21 News, I'm Hallie Jacobs.